Alright everybody, this is Splinter47 here with the game Mortem, the prequel to Still Life. We're going to be playing as, I believe it's Victoria McPherson's father, Gus McPherson. It's been a while since I played Still Life, so I do not remember if I actually got her name right, the lead character's name right in Still Life. I think it's Victoria McPherson. I hope I'm right. Somebody correct me. In a rainy night out in the city, which seems to be Paris. I think there's some sort of case he was working on in Paris. We will find out. Who says lightning strikes in one place? The audio's too loud on my end. I'm going to death. Okay, here we go. Where are we at here? I think it might be Paris. Or some other place, some other foreign place. What do I know? I'm not going to visit there. And what do I care? For an older game, this doesn't look too bad, these cinematics. Granted, they're probably not in-game ran. All pre-rendered. Kind of reminds me of the scene in L.A. Noire, but except it's not raining. That first teaser trailer they showed off of L.A. Noire. Motel something, and we swoop into somebody's room, Disney style. Reminds me of Peter Pan. Get some nice little fruit there, and your socks on there. Who leaves a sock right there on the lamp? Because that's a fire waiting to happen. I wouldn't feel sorry for these people over there. House burned down. You know how lamps can get very hot after a while if you leave them on all night. Like I have my stack of books under the lamp, and then those things get pretty hot. I'm surprised I didn't burn my own house down. Okay, what's going on here? I see boobs in the visions, memories, the numbers, man, the numbers. There's Nicolas Cage in this movie. In the game, what did I say movie? Oh well, they're all the same to me. Post-mortem. Interesting little opening there. We got Gus McPherson here. Looking a little Asian. I think he's just a white guy too. Tripping over stuff too. Yeah, tell that thing off. You son of a bitch. What? You've been served. Well, isn't this a pleasant sight? Oh. Keep with 3 E's. I hope this doesn't get taken down for this excessive violence and nudity. I guess we got alternate dialogue we can use. I don't know how much this affects how we proceed in the story. Oh yes, forgive me, do come in. It is just that. I was not expecting anybody. If you do not mind me, am I asking what can I do for you? Or someone sent you, what is their name? Let's try this one.
Oh yes, forgive me. Do come in.
I like the voice actor for Gus. He's pretty cool. He's got a nice voice. Not as good as mine, but what are we gonna do about that? I gotta do some voice acting.
Sorry, I didn't introduce myself. Blake. Sophia Blake. Mr. McPherson.
You know James Bond.
Interesting for you?
Trying to be all mysterious. I do not think you quite understand. Now, all I want to do is paint and nothing else. You mentioned an interesting offer. What exactly was that? What is it?
You mentioned an interesting offer. What exactly was it?
They say it, so I don't need to repeat it.
McPherson, you've been in Paris for some time and I need your help. Only you can investigate this case. I'm ready to pay anything.
Anything? Let's see. Could you give me any more details about the case? At the moment, it all seems rather nebulous. I do not want to seem overly interested, but why do not we settle my fees before we go any further? That's how I rule. Alright.
Could you give me any more details about the case? At the moment, it all seems rather nebulous.
You probably haven't heard about the Orphe case, Mr. Pearson. The newspapers have kept it quiet.
Oh, yeah?
American tourists were brutally murdered. They were my sister and her husband. I want to know the circumstances surrounding their death.
Well, they seem like their heads were beheaded, and well, I don't want to seem overly interested, but why do we not settle it with my... So I can't even read today, but why do we not settle my fees before we go any further? And I was just reading earlier, too. These murders were committed in Paris. Do you know whereabouts in Paris? There's so many different dialogue options. But the question is, do they affect the story or the outcome of my case? I do not know. Maybe I shouldn't think too hard on this, but maybe just go with the flow.
Your sister and her husband, they were both American. What exactly were they doing in Paris?
I was supposed to meet them in Paris. You know, Mr. McPherson, visiting Europe was my sister Ruby's childhood dream. With Mr. White, her wish came true.
Isn't everybody's?
I'm so very much in love.
How did they die? Your contact? Are you sure they were murdered? It may have just been a terrible accident. Yeah, beheading and having their heads on their lap is an accident. I do not get it. I've never worked for you before, nor here in New York. Yet come to me and ask me, you find your sister's murder. Why me, Miss Blake? Do you know whereabouts in Paris?
I don't get it. I've never worked for you before. Not here nor in New York.
Yes.
Yet you come to me and ask me to find your sister's murder. Why me, Miss Blake?
Your reputation, Mr. McPherson. I find your nickname spooky to be charming. I have friends who know people at the Pinkerton Agency in New York. The suspicion surrounding you is totally unfounded now.
You don't say.
You are the man I need for this investigation. Discreet, capable of seeing beyond appearances.
Alrighty, I guess we can do this for you.
These murders were committed in Paris. Do you know whereabouts in Paris?
A hotel in a chic part of Paris in the 8th district.
It's awesome goatee.
Hotel Orphe. They arrived there about a week ago. They were found dead in their hotel bedroom.
Are the police handling the case? If they are, it may well complicate things. Do you know the name of the inspector in charge of the investigation?
The detective in charge of the investigation is named Lebrun. You know, the police are the same in every...
He sounds like a douche.
Person. Whether you're in New York or in Paris, you mustn't be in a hurry. Lebrun is no exception.
Well, to be honest, I'm not sure I should take the case. Firstly, because where there is a murder, there is a murderer. Inspector Lebrun, Inspector Lebrun is in a better position to arrest murderers than I am.
To be honest, I'm not sure I should take the case.
Okie dokie.
Firstly, because where there's a murder, there's a murderer. Inspector Lebrun is in a better position to arrest murderers than I am.
Oh yeah.
Mr. McPherson, I have no faith in the police. The 8th District Police Station, Lebrun especially, is
Well, what are you gonna do?
there. All they care about is keeping their reputation as a chic area.
It must be the same as here. The pizza guy gets to your place before the cops. It's pretty sad.
I don't want to seem overly interested, but why don't we settle my fees before we go any further?
This case may take you several days. I'll give you 500 straight away and 500 per day of successful.
Jesus. Take this job, you idiot. Your offer is very reasonable. I accept.
Your offer is very reasonable. I accept.
I owe you a lot, Mr. McPherson.
You owe me more than that, lady. Disturbing my sleep.
How did they die? Are you sure they were murdered? It may just have been a...
Oh, yes, I have to ask this stupid
The
question.
Whites were found decapitated in their hotel room, Mr. McPherson.
The game made me choose this option, lady. I didn't want to choose this dialogue option. You'd like me to begin right away? Alright, I'm not going to read it. Go ahead.
I'd like me to begin right away. I think I have all the information I need to begin. You're sure you haven't forgotten anything?
The police didn't find any items of value in the room. Yet my sister and her husband traveled fairly comfortably, in luxury and with old family heirlooms. It was a passion they both shared.
Did they spend $397 on room service? It is risky traveling with large sums of money.
It is risky traveling with large sums of money. It would be a shame if they'd been killed for that reason. How valuable were these family heirlooms?
An old relic of no value. My sister was very fond of it. Of no value whatsoever.
I see.
I hope to have results quickly.
We'll figure it out for you.
I'll be in touch with you when I've made
Where's my $500?
Goodbye, Miss Blake.
I ask only one thing of you. Be discreet. The police must not suspect you involved.
Excuse me. I guess. Ooh. Sure. Ah, I'm an FPS. Let's look over there. Ooh. With my books. Was I tripping over this bar stool? I like the music. Let's walk over here. Whoa. Alright, we got books. Stacks and stacks of books. Don't know what that is. I think it's, yeah, he's a painter, he said. I listen. I try. I don't want to make a phone call. Let's go over here. Take my change. So used to taking change wherever I find it. Because I've been playing Bioshock Infinite lately. That's been the case. How the hell did I... What's the button to open that menu? Items menu. I don't know. Let's look in here. Wait. Damn it. Nothing. Oh, there we go. Alright, documents. Let's see. Sophia Blake's calling card. Telephone number at the LC's 125. Is that an 8? Okay. Suspects and contacts. Sophia Blake, my client. It means a detective to solve her sister's murder can be reached at this number. Find a trace of a family heirloom. Conversation. Oh, that's cool. You can look back at the conversation you had. Let's save this game. And I guess that's it. Back to the game. Can we look at anything else? No. What's this? Is there calling card? Gotta make my bed. Jesus Christ. This doesn't even look like a pillow. I know what that is. I want no part of it, sir. Let's make a call. See what we got.
Hello, what number can I dial for you?
I'm gonna call Pizza Hut.
I'm sorry to disturb you, miss. Can you connect me to the Elysee 1528? I want to speak to Sophia Blake.
Right away, sir.
Don't be saying you're sorry. That's her job. She's operator. She's gonna be operating. You have a cell phone? Ring.
There's no answer, sir. Call back later.
Call again. She just left too, so that could be the reason why. Let's get out of here. Where are we going now? We're at my studio, police station, the Orphe Hotel. Let's go to the Orphe Hotel. See what's going on over there. Hotel Orphe. Nice little transitions here.
Gee, these suitcases are heavy.
And do not forget, young man, the elevator is still out of order.
Oh, brother.
Sucks for you, man. As much as I like to help you, but I can't move it now. Can't move. There we go. Where'd he go? Damn, he's quick. He was all bitching about the elevator not working. Alright. Talk to you, sir. It's a big newspaper. Yeah?
Good evening, sir. Welcome to the Hotel Oxford.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Petit, what can I do for you?
You look Mexican more than French.
Good evening. My name is Gus McPherson. I'm a journalist for the Clairon de Paris. Could I ask you a few questions concerning the death of 2 American tourists? Name of White. That's it. White with a Y, not an I.
Sir, you work for a vulgar little rag. Your newspaper is a hodgepodge of lying innuendos.
I'm not employed directly by Clarion. I'm a freelance.
I'm sorry. I'm not employed directly by the Clairon. I'm a freelance reporter.
Those newspapers could not care less about the damage they caused.
I said I'm freelance.
Such
Shut up.
words tarnish the reputation of our
Answer my question or what?
Who will want to rent that room now?
Was it true what they say about the Whites? Were they really just American tourists here on a visit?
That is right. Except that the Whites did not behave as tourists. They arrived on the 8th and, if you will pardon the expression, left feet first on the 12th. In the intervening period, only Mr. White ventured out. And ventured out is something of an overstatement. Mrs. White did not leave the room for the whole stay.
Well, where were the Whites? Always alone in the room. The room has not been touched since they died. Can I see it? I think he's gonna let me in there.
Were the Whites always alone in their room?
The Whites received no visitors during their stay here. They were adamant that they should not be disturbed, which is why I refused to give their number to a man who asked to see them the night before their murder.
Alrighty, the man came to see him
A
then?
man came to see the Whites on the night they died. Did he introduce himself? Do you know his name?
Some cunning devil that was asking too many questions. Rather like you, actually.
Better watch out then.
With the description you've given me, I'll be able to draw him myself. I'm something of a painter, too.
You are looking for a description with which you are going to...
I was about to say, what description?
Well, I cannot wait to see this. The man was French, Parisian, in fact. No spectacles, no. Small, dark, rather wide eyes beneath large, thick eyebrows. Wide mouth, thin lips, a boxer, solid build, a strapping lad. Typical working class type. If you want any more information, contact the police directly. I'm afraid that I can do no more for you.
Thanks for nothing. Alright, what are we gonna do now? Or my documents. I don't seem to be doing much. Let's go over here. The elevator is out of service. Gotta hack this elevator. Going up, going down. Let's go through this door. See what's up. I guess not. Let's go upstairs. No? You gotta be kidding me. There we go.
Front desk clerk. Not like to see me going upstairs alone. Must find a ruse. Persuade him to come up with me.
Why are you whispering to yourself? I gotta take a shit. There's a bathroom upstairs. So, yeah.
Hello, what number can I dial for you?
Telegram.
I'm sorry to
See if we can talk to Sophia. Maybe she come down here or something. I don't know.
1528.
Oh, she doesn't live here.
Right away, sir.
I don't know. Ring, 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 ring. You home yet, bitch? Come on.
There is no answer, sir. Call back later.
Alright, thank you.
Hello, what number can I dial for you?
And I for you.
I'm sorry to disturb you, miss. Can you connect me to the post office, please?
Send a telegram. For what? I don't know.
Right away, sir. Post the telegraph. Go ahead, please.
I'd like to send a telegram to New York, please. The addressee is one J. Wells, Pinkerton's National Detective Agency, number 57 Broadway. The message reads, need information on woman named Sophia Blake. Stop.
I've made a note of it. It will leave this morning. Done.
Thank you, my dear. Hey, dude.
You again,
Let me up there.
sir. I have nothing more to say to you.
I'll go fuck off then. Not doing anything else. Oh, what's this? Newspaper. Yeah, throw that at you. Damn it. That's how that work. Hey, barkeep, pour me some Patron, champagne. Pour me a cup. As I gesture, like the LL Cool J in that one video. We're gonna get our heads sprung. We're gonna get our heads sprung. We'll be up in the club. We'll be up in the back. We'll be. Ooh, what's that? Fruit. I could use a drink. What we got here, sir?
What can I get you, son?
Give me a bottle of red.
My name is McPherson. I'm a private detective.
You really are a private eye, just like in the movies. You've even got the hat, and you're American too. Oh, private dick.
You're a private asshole. What about it?
Yeah, a real detective. Investigating a real murder. The one at the Orpheum.
Golly, I wish I was a detective. So you're investigating the Hotel Orpheum murder?
Didn't I say this?
If you agree to help me, you kind of become my assistant.
Really?
I'm up.
Of course I agree. An adventure. Finally.
You sound very ecstatic.
Tell me about the evening. What was the atmosphere like?
Yes. It really was a most unusual evening.
Yes, continue. Jesus Christ.
Did you have any unusual customers that evening?
You must be joking, my friend. Strange customers are all in a day's work for a week. That evening was no exception. Like the man who spent the evening alone at a table over there, besides the window. He left empty-handed. Been stood up, I imagine.
Oh boy, I hear ya.
Be a good guy. Tell me in detail what you saw that night.
I don't know any more than that. I know that Petit, the Hotel Orpheum receptionist, was chewing the fat with Inspector Lebrun. He seemed to know quite a lot about the White case.
Thanks.
You bet.
Give me a drink. I'm not paying you for being my assistant. Got anything else to say?
You again, sir. I have nothing more to say to you.
Oh, fuck. Alright. See you later, sir. I'm gonna call the police station on you. Say you have a bomb. Meanwhile, at the police station. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Are you quite sure, Mr. Bovek, that you have not seen him?
Yes, I'm sure. Go on, Mrs. Elma, go home.
Oh, this guy was in Still Life too.
I promise.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Bovek. You're so kind. The next time I'm at Cezanne, I'll bring you back a nice bottle of red wine. That's a promise. Goodbye, then.
Goodbye.
Shit, finally, out of my hair. Watch my porn.
A little bottle of red. Come on, next.
We have a queue for this damn police station? Let's see. Nothing here to look at, so I'm gonna talk to you, sir. Yo, let's chew the fat. Slim?
Can I help you?
Well, if I tell him I'm a journalist, he probably won't tell me anything. I'm a private detective. That girl told me not to tell anybody I'm a detective. I guess I'd go with that.
I've been sent by the American government to investigate the murder that took place.
Maybe that didn't work either. We're in Paris. Why would they ask me to come here?
The American Secret Service, but of course. And I am the Queen of England. Come on, papers, please.
Mi papeles. The thing is, back in America, we don't even have any papers. In a small country, you know, everybody knows everybody else. If I passed all the secret age, I'm a journalist. I read an article of the Orphe case.
I can give you the number of my boss in New York. He'll confirm who I am. He works at the same place as the president, as a matter of fact.
Your boss has to contact us.
Damn it.
My government knows nothing about my interest in this case. Just think of me as a private detective.
A private. I see. Well, you'd better show me your license.
You son of a bitch. You and your goddamn license and your phone numbers. Just tell me what I need to know.
A license? Of course I have a license. It's back home right now. I can go and pick it up if you want to see it that much, but we'll waste a whole lot of time.
Not bad. But you will have to come back. There is no such thing as permits for detectives.
Damn it, idiot.
I thought you wanted to see my private investigator's license for New York. Sorry. It's good to know I don't need a license to work in Paris.
Aha.
This is not New York, Sonny. We are in Paris, and we do not like little snoops here. Who hired you?
Some interesting dialogue choices here. I can't tell him that. Look.
It's just that my client pays me very well to keep silent.
$500 actually, yeah. Pay me a little bit more, I'll tell
I
you.
have received very strict instructions about the Orphe case. No leaks. And I have everything to gain if you catch my drift.
Just a helping hand so I can launch my investigation in the right direction. That way we will not get in lines crossed. I don't want to impede on your work in any way. I guess we'll go with that.
Just a helping hand so I can launch my investigation.
It's not going to tell me shit if I'm a reporter either. So.
That way we will not get our lines crossed. I don't want to impede your work in any way.
Forget it. is baking in here, isn't it? You would not happen to have anything to drink, would you? Just one for the road.
I'll have to come back to you with that one, sir. I don't have any substances for you to drink. Only one that's a yellow liquid, and it's non-dairy. Let's go back to the Orpheus Hotel and see if we can get a drink. I'll give it to him. Maybe he'll spill the beans. Loosen that tongue of his, that fat tongue.
Sir?
Give me a drink.
Give me a bottle of red.
I'm out of here. I owe you. I have it now? Alright, let's go back. Very cool, very cool. This is adventure. Gaming at its best. Back to the police station. Hey, sir. Here you go. Here, take it.
Full of promises and empty-handed, huh?
I do happen to have a little something for you. An amazing bottle of red wine. I cannot say no to that, officer. Don't you feel a little thirsty?
Oh shit. Damn, this guy is easy to bribe. Must be an alcoholic. Nobody's even in there. Are you gonna drink it? You can drink it in front of me, but I don't even care. Alright, the Clarendon Paris 1 between news items from overseas dealing with prohibition and the threat of communism hanging over Europe. The Paris Clarion managed to slip in a short report on the Orpheus case. It mentioned the death of 2 American tourists, but no light was shed on the nature of the crime. According to the police, it was a simple case of burglary gone wrong. Basically, the police don't have a clue and want to bury the case. And we got the description of the weird guy at the bar, at the hotel. Traces of substances, an opium derivative of unknown nature was found in their respiratory tracts. Isidore Petit, Hotel Orpheus reception. The Whites returned around 11 p.m. Was advised by neighbor Miss Lautessiau the door 607 had been left open around midnight. Called police on discovery of the bodies. Claims not to have touched the crime scene. 2 striking facts about the evening. Recalls a man wanted to see the Whites the night before the death. The on-duty bellboy reassigned that evening. Name Theo Mallet. Description of the suspect: no glasses, small, dark eyes, large mouth, thin lips, boxer's nose. 607. Noticing the door open. Okay, what else does it do with this information? I'll go back home and make the sketch.
Great. A secret agent reappears. Strange lot, you Americans, I smell.
Okay.
When I read the file, I noticed the name of the
Oh my goodness.
Frank Hoffman. What can you tell me about him?
Dr. Kuffner is our expert. Forensic scientist and above all, psychiatrist. The sort of guy who prefers the company of madmen and corpses to the likes of you and me.
We're all walking corpses. You don't seem to be overly fond of Dr. Kuffner. Is there any particular reason for that?
I can understand your uneasiness. I don't like these psychiatrists or any other so-called specialists in human nature. I've had run-ins with them in the past. They think they have the answer to everything.
Right.
All these newfangled methods.
Yes,
The
I hear you.
video system, photographs, records, fingerprints, and now psychological profiles. It beats me all that.
Am I right in thinking Inspector Lebrun is in charge of the investigation on the White case? Would it be possible to meet with him? That way we can compare our information.
He is not seeing anybody, just make a statement.
He's a douche. I got information.
I've got some information on the Orphée murders. Exceptional information.
That's right.
Fresh info?
I don't, but I just want to see
You
him.
are better informed than us, are you?
Yeah. I come to see that Inspector Lebrun is not the desk clerk. This what will speed up the investigation, what we won't. Rather tell him.
I would rather talk about this with Inspector Lebrun outside.
That's right.
If you want to speak to him, you have to confide in me first, Sonny.
Fuck that.
Okay, I'll stop insisting. I'll do without police help. Just tell Inspector Lebrun that I came by.
Yeah, fuck the
Lebrun
police.
needs a detailed description of the suspects. A composite sketch, for example.
Let's go to my studio then.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, sir.
Right. Goodbye.
Better give me that bottle back later. Useless. I'll be drying yourself. Let's go to my studio. Let's go to my crib. See if we can make this composite sketch. What do I do? Where are my tools at? Yeah, well, a quarter and a fork. It's not gonna help me draw the sketch. Obviously. I guess nothing. I guess we go to Dr. Coffer's office. Which is the morgue. Who knows? Who knows? Alright, everybody, this has been part 1 of Post-Mortem. We will hopefully, well, I'm not going to say hopefully. I do not know if I'll continue this because I'm kind of it's a little slow. It's starting a little slow for me, but we'll see. We will see where this leads us into the future. I'm trying to get some other games on tap to play. Since I have the new microphone, I'll be using this for future Let's Plays and some podcasts. And I'm looking forward to doing this some more because I am back better than ever. That's subjective. I think that's pretty subjective, but other than that, thank you all for watching part 1 of Post-Mortem on Splinter47. Leave your comments down below. Please like it if you do like it. Dislike it, I mean, hey, what am I going to do? If you don't like it, you don't like it. Any suggestions on games that I should play that I could probably run on this PC would be welcomed. I'm not objective of that. I'll definitely take that into consideration, and I'll look up at the ceiling and get completely dizzy. So yes, I'm Splinter47, signing off for part 1.